They are filthy animals.
Filthy, disgusting animals.
Filthy. Just rolling around in their own poop. Hi, Alex.
It's a terrible way to talk about Sarah Ryder.
Rolling around in other people's poop.
Just poop all over the place. Just
look.
Yes.
I've got nothing against dogs, but they are filthy.
My dog needs a bath. My dog,
they are not self-cleaning.
They are not self-cleaning.
No, they are not.
We just determined this. Alex and I both own self-cleaning animals.
It is,
and my younger cat has finally gotten to the point now where she is fully self-cleaning, does not require really much of any maintenance on our front.
Oh man, my dog.
You do not have a self-cleaning animal.
No,
you do not.
I'm not like a big dog bather either, but like the dog needs a bath. Now the dog needs a bath, and all the like a lot of fabrics in our house also need to be de-dogified. Stinky. Like my dog likes to sit on anything that is on the floor. If you put a napkin on the floor, my dog will just be like, bump, I'm on top of it.
My butt's on that now.
No, that's my butt. That's where I butt. My dog goes on our bed, so that the bedspread thing needs to be stinky dog. Anyway,
my butt is on the bedspread. My butt is on the couch. My butt is on Andromeda.
It's and it's summer and it's super humid, and I just don't have patience for stinky dogs anymore. I'm sorry.
Fair.
Sorry. Gonna take a oatmeal bath or something. All right.
Got a groomer?
We do, but I don't mind giving the dog a bath. I give the dog a bath. Give the dog a bath.
And
a bone? Give the dog a bath and a bone. Oop. That's me.
Ooh.
That's me. I turned on the wrong gameplay audio. It's Alex's gameplay audio for Mass Effect Andromeda. Not video.
That's what we're doing today.
Oh, not talking about. I'm talking more about giving dogs a bath. My dog doesn't really mind, but you still got to hold the dog in the tub, you know. And when we had to redo our house and took it over, we had them put in one of those sprayers. Oh, look at these guys! So that it's pretty easy to give the dog a bath. What's up?
Remember where we let off last time?
No.
Once you're done giving the dog a bath, then you have to take a bath.
Yes.
Well, last time. On the exciting adventures of Mass Effect Andromeda. We were doing a mission here on Kadara, whatever that place is called.
I'm pretty sure we were about to wrap up everything. We're like near the end.
No, I hate to tell you, but probably not. But we did finish up Drack's loyalty stuff, if I recall correctly.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Also, we hooked up with Vetra.
Oh yes. Right.
Those things happen.
On the mountainside.
Yes, we did all that.
Oh,
now we are here on Kadara doing some other missions, which I don't actually remember what we're doing. We were part of the way through a mission, and then I think I realized I was going to have to drive a long way, so we stopped there.
Also, you've had like amazing luck with climbing sides of mountains.
Yes, this car is surprisingly adept at that.
Wait, Brad, can you snap your fingers for a second? Oh no. Oh no.
What's happening?
Have you inherit? How is Brad? Brad has the latency thing.
What?
How is this happening?
I don't see it on my
Did
feed.
I transfer it?
I don't know.
You're just saying my sound is out of sync?
Yes.
All right.
Is that... Maybe it's a vMix thing. Oh, he's gone.
You know, I suggested that once, and you were like, no, it couldn't be.
Well, I never say no, it couldn't be. I'm not an absolutist. But...
Yeah. vMix has decided that now Brad is the problem.
Let's see. Hi, Brad.
Hi.
He's fine. He's good. Yep. Look at that. Okay. Snapping right on cue. I love how it changes over.
All right, we have to go. Let's go through this valley here. This seems like the way to go. Or are they just...
Ah! Ooh,
I must return to the mission area? I've never seen that before.
Going. That's the worst that could happen.
Wait, they just reset you, huh?
They just reset me. That's what. Wow, I didn't even know that was like a thing.
Huh. You went out of bounds.
So I just can't go through here, huh?
No.
They thought I thought I was going to do a little cut through, but apparently absolutely not. I remember what we were doing. We were doing the mission that we need to do in order to make this planet viable, so I can just drop the fucking outpost here and be done with it.
You're totally right. Yes, I remember that.
That's what I was doing.
Yes.
Now we remember.
I remember.
So I just need to go over here and meet Reyes. That's what I need to do.
Reyes, yes.
Hey, go drop a base.
I'm gonna. It's just gonna take a minute to get over there because there are no fast travel points over there. There would be if I'd gone to that fast travel zone, but I never went to it, so here we are.
Drop a base.
So we're just gonna have to take the long way around. Tell me more about how filthy your dog is.
Filthy. Like he's got a dog harness. Now I gotta wash that thing. So I got a lot of stuff I need to do. Like just stuff. Wash a dog. I should probably wash or clean or vacuum the car at some point. Between kids and dogs and me, everything's filthy. Just absolutely filthy.
Just chaos.
There's some go-gurt on the roof of our car that just has been there for maybe 5 years.
Wait,
that's
the
not where
roof
that
or the
belongs.
ceiling?
It's the ceiling, like the interior.
On the inside?
Yeah.
Huh.
It just needs to go. Gross.
Look, I'm not here to judge.
I am.
It's gross.
I'm judging.
What do you think? What's the judgment?
I judge you guilty.
Yeah, that's fair.
Do you ever feel like you get in somebody's car for the first time and you learn what kind of car person they are?
Oh yeah, for all the time.
Like
Alex is a very clean car person.
Thank you for saying that.
I was also quite a clean. Like I could not lie. I could not leave a bunch of junk lying around in my car.
No, like Burger King soda cups at the
absolutely
at the,
fucking trash. Like no.
Okay,
yeah, definitely
like,
not.
I wouldn't even leave like stack of papers or just like clutter in there.
Wow.
I had a friend growing up who got ants in their car, and that was enough of an instructive moment to be like, never, never, never,
oh
never,
my God.
never.
I didn't even know that could happen.
If you leave garbage in there, it can happen.
Oh.
I was kind of a messier car.
Yeah, you're right. The extreme other end of that is like the piles of fast food waste.
Like napkins, bags crumpled up.
Yeah, old drink cups.
Yeah.
Wrappers.
Yeah, to hell with all of that. Won't allow it.
Yeah. Do people still smoke in cars? I assume somebody smokes in a
People
car.
who smoke do, yeah.
Yeah, like full ashtrays, just like brimming over with butts kind of hanging out. And then it's like, oh, you can't pull the ashtray out because then all the cigarette butts will fly all over the car because it's so stuffed, so full in there. It's
and apparently smoking rates are going back up.
Really? Because of like pandemic stuff, or
especially among the youth. Is what I read.
That's a real shame.
It's only like what's the date on this? It's less than 1/10 of the people in this country now.
Are smokers?
Yeah.
That seems low.
I mean, smoking has really been heavily taxed and, you know, discouraged in some very key ways.
If that counts children, that's
yeah.
Sorry, like 12.5% of adults.
Okay.
That's still not that high. Certainly compared to where it was in like the 80s and 90s. Okay, now I have fast travel point there. Not that I'm ever going to need it again, but... All right, so we just need to go over here. We can do that.
Smoking's tough. That's a hard one. Just you gotta never get on it, man.
Yeah, I never got addicted. I didn't smoke enough as a kid to get fully addicted to it. So I count myself lucky in that regard.
My mom was like that, and I think I inherited that gene, thankfully, because like I smoked off and on quite a bit in college just for stupid funsies. And
for like social reasons.
Never felt any pull at all.
I'm like the opposite. Like I can't have a cigarette ever again. Like it's just otherwise I have to collect them all. Every cigarette.
Of course. Yeah.
I had a friend growing up in Virginia. His mom was the most chain smoker like stereotype you've ever seen in your life. And the whole house just It was just like the walls were browned with cigarette stuff. Like it all was just, it was like living in an ashtray. And it that was way deeply discouraging thing for me as far as like, do I actually want to get into smoking or not?
Yeah, I feel like those kind of experiences are that, and when you see just the health implications of smoking as you get older are really, really rough and sad.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll tell you what though, production. A lot of people smoked in production. A lot of outside, like when you have breaks
There's a lot
for
of
something.
idle time in
I was
production.
going to say anything with regular breaks, I think, is going to tempt people.
Yeah. I spent a lot of time smoking outside with a lot of production crew.
Reyes.
Hey.
Empty.
It's a setup.
What if this was all just some elaborate trick to get you here?
You mean there was never any cargo?
Bravo. I knew you'd figure it out eventually.
Zia.
You could never resist the big payout.
You're not the only Spanish stereotype in this
What
game.
can I say? I'm a greedy man.
That's why you don't have any friends. You're selfish.
Yeah, I can't argue with that.
Wait,
She has you there.
wait, you can flirt with this random lady?
Oh yeah, you can totally hook up with this dude.
I remember you being
Oh,
such
that's
a
toward
smooth
him. I thought it
talker.
was towards
Yeah.
Zia.
Right up until you dumped me.
Don't tell me that's what this is all about.
Of course not. You've been taking all the good jobs in Kadara. It's gotten more than my attention.
So what? The local smuggling union got together and decided to take me down?
Something like that.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
This always happens to me.
Move in.
Oh,
There
that
is
was
kind of like,
extremely slow combat transition.
yeah. I'll say this before we move on from the smoking thing. Much love to anybody who's trying to quit. It's freaking
absolutely.
hard. It's super duper hard.
It's no small thing. Also, for a named character, she was incredibly easy to beat.
Yeah, that was a done one.
I feel like maybe I should have done that several levels ago.
I know someone in my family who quit 25 years ago and still chews Nicorette.
It's so hard. I always used to say you're quit until you're not, because it's just like
Yeah.
it's just
I knew
constantly
I wasn't
quitting.
popular, but I never thought the other smugglers would team up against me. Kind of flattering, actually.
Never thought that flesh-eating bacteria would eat my face.
You'd be smart to keep a low profile.
Discretion is my forte. All that effort and no credits to show for it.
There are a few less smugglers in Kadara. Think of it as thinning out the competition.
You and your silver linings, Pathfinder.
Always positive.
I should clean up this mess. Zia was a piece of work, but it feels wrong to leave her out in the open.
Okay. Well, good luck with that.
Unsanitary as well.
It's not really my job, so. All right, well, now that I've done that, can I just... Is there anything else I have to do here before I can do that thing and launch that outpost?
Launch that outpost.
Here, right? Yeah, let's go. Kadara. Before I can settle Kadara, I have to return to the Tempest. Okay. I'll return to the Tempest.
Okay.
Because I can just hop in the car and do that.
Yeah, and warp over there. Somebody wants to give you a high five.
Distract. I'm probably just going to land right back here again and put that outpost down, right? Like, that's how this is going to go down?
I assume.
Did you call it a lout post?
Not on purpose.
Bunch of louds.
Just gonna go hang out
I mean,
at
there's
the
a bunch of
lout
louds
post.
around here. Yeah, listen, sometimes my words don't come out good. Now let's see what we got here. Email? Something?
Ryder. Lexi.
Oh, Ryder.
Lexi, huh?
You have new email at your terminal, Pathfinder.
Vetra.
Okay, call me.
Oh, yeah, no, Vetra and I are hooked up now, so she told her sister. That's cool. Uh-huh. Give me a call when you have a minute, okay?
People can't call each other. They have to text.
I checked my email. How do I respond? Do I have to, like, go to the vid phone?
You have AVP outstanding, Pathfinder.
I think that's that. So let's go see if I can go do a vid call.
Man,
Pathfinder, you have
There we
pending
go.
calls.
Vid call. Let's go vid call Fernando or Reyes or whatever his name is.
gosh.
Ryder, I was just thinking about you.
Suvi said you called about something important.
Thought you could use a night off. Sloane's holding a get-together for the locals. I managed to snag an invite. Care to be my +1?
Hey,
Sloane doesn't seem like the party type.
She sees these events as a necessary evil to keep the people happy.
Is this a date?
Are you asking me out?
I promise to be a perfect
Yeah, you'd better.
gentleman.
Wait, no.
Wait,
I'll-
This
wait.
is just a friendly night out.
What
You-
do
No,
I've got
you
a,
want?
I've got a partner now. I've got
It's
Vetra.
I know,
True.
but I wanted to see what the game would do if you just started pushing it with him anyway.
I mean, I still can. I'm going to this thing, so I'm sure there will be an opportunity for me to still do it.
I think you should follow
never say
every
no to free
romance
drinks.
line as much
Still?
as possible.
Okay,
Just to see,
all right.
just to see what happens.
Oh, poor
All right.
Meet you
Vetra.
outside, outcast.
What if
I
it-
mean,
Would you feel
Yes.
bad if Vetra caught wind and we're like, how could you do this to me?
I am fascinated with like video game flowchart stuff of like what happens if you do this and then break this other thing, and you know what I mean?
Yes.
Like, I
yes.
want to know what possibilities
There you
they
are.
accounted for.
Civilian ship.
I definitely messed up by picking someone I actually like. Where's Lexi? Where is Lexi?
Isn't she always on the bridge? No, she's the doctor. She's usually
That's
in the
right.
medical.
There's Lexi.
Why? You buying next time we go
Where
to
is the
Kadara?
doctor's office? It's on the upper level, isn't it? Is it in
Was
here?
it-
I think it's in here. No? Maybe it's up one more. No, it's down.
Down.
Blah.
Wow.
Let's go see what the doctor wants. And then let's go on this not date.
And you thought you were just going to go right back to the place and drop a...
I know,
Well,
it was never
a-
going to be that
allows.
easy. Doctor?
Move your arm again.
Readings won't change, Doc.
What?
Your prosthetics are syncing properly. Your neuropathy-induced pain levels are consistent.
Hey, I'm used to it.
Is Drack got a bum wing?
No, it's not okay. You keep fighting smart, you hear me? You don't have much left in terms of organ redundancies.
I'm also in this scene.
Hi.
Nah, it's fine. I don't mind.
What's all this about?
Follow-up scans. I keep a close eye on him.
What do you mean?
He's fine, just...
Man, I watched a video with Tom Araya
and
in it
missing too many
a week or two
parts.
ago.
And too stubborn for his own good.
He seems like a real goofball.
You love me just the way
A lot of those
I
old metal
am.
guys are.
Sorry to just interrupt this, but
Yeah,
I've never
that's
heard
fair.
I've never heard any
Don't get off
Slayer
that
before,
pavement
but he
till
was
the
like
scan
he was
is
just
done.
extremely jovial.
Can
Like
I
for only knowing
ask
like
what happened?
nothing about Slayer, but like the names of their albums and their album covers.
Arm, side, hip, part of my
I mean, that's the thing with being metal is that it's like it's usually goofy meatheads that make the music, and they are just trying
Yeah.
to go for the most edgy, dark imagery they possibly can.
Like I don't know why I expected him to show up
lot.
like having just been drinking blood or something. Instead, he was just like extremely friendly and goofball.
Unless you're like King Diamond, you don't necessarily live the gimmick outside the band.
That's fair.
As a merc,
I thought for a long time that maybe I should have listened to some Slayer.
Still can.
1,000 years of combat experience. All it
Drack's
took
having a
was
moment
one
here.
idiot with a pack of frag grenades.
But you made it.
But you're here, still standing. You survived.
Yeah, but surviving ain't always living.
Oh, Drack, getting real.
I hit some dark moments. Implant rejection after implant rejection. Prosthetics not syncing properly. Everything hurt. A lot. All
Buddy,
the time.
I've been there.
No purpose to anything.
How did you deal with it?
I didn't. I fell right into that pit. Almost. But then some shaman shows up, drops the tiniest little baby girl in my lap. This one's dying, he said. Not worth the trouble, he says. Useless is what he meant.
That's awful.
It's practical. Krogan gave me a purpose again.
Missing
Wasn't
some of the
just
background
about me
noise.
anymore,
Yeah.
So I got help.
Just decided to cut it all out here.
Learned how to take care of myself, take care of her. And she took care of me.
You found a way to live again.
We sure did. Wasn't easy on either of us. I'm old, stuck in my ways, and Cash has wanted to change everything since she could talk. Raising Cash taught me an important lesson.
Sharing is caring.
I want Ryder to say,
And
am
you're
I
going to
that
tell
little
me all
Krogan
about it,
girl?
aren't you?
Mm-hmm.
No, you're not.
It's not a metaphor. I'm talking about a literal Krogan.
Parents aren't meant to be a goal or a finish line. We're the starting line. Where you go from there, it's all you. Remember that.
But I will finish you if you ever get in my way again.
Don't fuck with me.
Don't fuck with me. And don't bust it on my medical appointments ever again.
Oh, Drack, you are far and away the best of these characters.
Wait, you missed a read email from Kesh? Like, did you
I don't know how that's possible.
fail that quest?
I mean, I didn't get an email.
Weird. Lost that drive.
That's super weird. All right, let's go right back to that planet we just got off of.
Drop it.
And let's go to this party. I hope I just wear the Slayer shirt.
Forever.
I mean, you know that old Godfather 3 line, right? Just when I thought I was out of Kadara, they pulled me back into Kadara.
That's one of many things about Godfather 3 that aren't so great. And we're back. Let's see, where is Reyes hanging out? There he is. Go see that guy. Let's go to this party. Wait for this door to open.
Hey, Vinny,
Yes.
check it out.
Uh-oh.
40 gigabit network card.
Ooh. What's on the receiving
out.
end?
Check it out. SAS card with my
Ooh.
bootstrap fan solution.
So wait, what's...
Activities are underway.
Because my
Okay.
NAS blew up yesterday.
With the entrance.
Oh, when you say blew up.
Should not get into it. It will not post.
Uh-oh.
I heard something trip in it while it was just sitting there running, and something tripped in it that's like, based on asking around, the sound was probably like a
Name's
relay
Ryder.
in the power
Human
supply.
Pathfinder.
Ooh.
I'm kind of a big deal.
And now it will not post.
She's with me. Reyes Vidal.
Look how cool I am.
Troubleshooting PC hardware failure is my least favorite thing on the planet, I think.
Yeah, it sucks.
You just need a bunch
hate
of
it.
power supplies all the time.
Worst. Somebody at the TechPod server came up with that idea, which I think is brilliant, but it's cost prohibitive, of just keeping an entire PC's worth of spare parts around at all times.
Just buy 2 every time.
Remember
Yeah.
what I said about fashionably late?
Just have 2 of everything that you can swap out to see what's bad.
I mean, that is a thing you could do when you're at a company, like a corporation.
Yeah, it's an average person
Representative to Sloan.
buying a whole extra computer for spare parts is maybe not.
I didn't think Reyes had friends.
Realistic.
Only contacts and colleagues.
Oh, I'm those as well.
I'm pretty dedicated to just giving Reyes shit at every possible opportunity.
I was hoping he'd bring you, Pathfinder. You're all he talks about lately.
Is that so?
Sorry to cut this short, but I need to take care of something.
Abandoning me already?
You're not even dressed for the party.
There are important players here tonight. You should mingle. Make a good
But I came
impression.
here for you.
No. All right.
You treat all your dates this way, or am I special?
I'll make it up to you. Promise.
I dressed up for this.
And there he goes.
Any idea what he's up to?
It's better not to worry about what Reyes does. Enjoy the party.
Let's mingle with some party guests. Like Kima Dorgan.
Good to see you again, Pathfinder.
What's it mean to be an Angaran representative to Sloan?
Sloan relies on me to provide an Angaran perspective.
Does she listen to you?
Only in extreme cases. She makes a show of being pro-Angaran, but her priority is the outcasts. She throws these parties to mollify my people. It won't work forever.
Are you a party species, generally? I feel like I haven't seen much of that.
Are you part of the Resistance?
No. Ephra and I share information, but Kadara's problems come first. If war breaks out between the Collective and the Outcasts, it will be my people who suffer.
How did you meet Reyes?
The only way anyone meets Reyes Vidal. Through business. His skills are very valuable in Kadara.
You guys, you know, knocking boots?
I hope these pirates haven't given you a bad view of my people.
Don't worry, Ryder. I judge individuals, not groups. You, for example, I like. Not sure about who you work for, but I've learned to keep my
I work for
options
myself.
open.
It's good to be flexible.
You never know who might end up in charge.
Exactly.
Have you seen Reyes?
We just saw him a minute
Sure
ago.
he'll be back soon. He likes
I know.
Oh boy.
I've gotten that impression.
and he thinks he's so
He's
subtle.
really the opposite of subtle.
It,
Nice talking to you, Kima.
I want to see Reyes talking to
Likewise,
Jacob.
Pathfinder.
Hey, Reyes, my man, how you
Cadus.
doing?
One wrong move and you're out.
What?
Message received, loud and clear.
Just keep a low profile. Sloan's already gonna give me hell.
Okay.
Everybody's
him.
mad.
Velas.
Rough night?
Said something I shouldn't have. To a woman. Nola. She's in Garen. Been planning tonight for weeks. Filed my talents, buffed my fringe. Only to screw up not 2 seconds after walking through the door.
That's rough, man. I'm sorry.
Sorry things didn't work out like you hoped.
I was bad with women in the Milky Way. Not sure why I thought it'd be different here. Nola has a sister. I may have compared the two of them.
What?
Not if I made Nola jealous.
Oh, that's just. Oh, yeah, you're screwed, dude.
Stupid.
Yeah.
I think it's safe to say she's done with you, and I can't blame her.
Damn it.
I assume he said damn it.
Damn it.
You, what are you doing over here?
Just sad over here, praying
Hunched over this.
praying over my taxes.
Yeah.
Just- it's a lot to file this year.
Hunched over a filing cabinet. Sloan!
Oh
Which
boy,
party?
you're in front of your favorite window.
To vet the guest list more thoroughly.
I love that, like, the way the lighting is, all you can see is the outline of her eyelashes.
Uh huh. Yes, that's
The
pretty
eyeliner?
weird.
Relax, Your Majesty. A friend invited me. I'm only here for the drinks.
You can freeload like everyone else. Don't call me wrong.
Pathfinder's honor.
Just go.
I'll go. All right, let's go find Reyes.
Reyes, where are you?
Seriously.
No answer, but I believe he headed to
These
one
people
of the
are all
sidelines. You're right,
losers.
Pathfinder.
Reyes, there are 5
Let's see
people
what
here,
he's
and
up
I've
to.
talked to them all.
Damn it. Why can't the serial numbers be in the same spot?
This fucking guy.
Take the night off. Come out for a drink. Should have known you were up to something.
Ryder, it's not what it looks like.
So you didn't use me as a distraction to go through Sloan's stuff?
Okay, yes. But it's for both our benefit. I
You've
promise.
been making a lot of promises.
Shit, someone's coming. We need a distraction.
Ew, it's so mouthy.
Also, you look just like that lady that's on the Nexus.
She sure
they
does.
Just reuse her model?
Oh, look, they only have so many faces and hairstyles.
Apparently.
Maybe another kiss, just to be sure.
Now you're just teasing me.
Wait, so that's a no?
Finally, here it is.
That's what this is all about, whiskey?
Not just any whiskey.
The only bottle of Mount Milgram in Andromeda. Triple distilled and 645 years old. This isn't whiskey. It's treasure.
Does it count like in the cryo
I hope
time?
you're planning on sharing.
I don't think so.
We'll see. Let's get out of here.
Wee!
It doesn't age in the bottle, but don't tell him that. Just let him have it.
Let's let him have this one.
Gorgeous, isn't it? I sometimes forget.
All right, kick him off.
Andromeda everything you hoped it would be?
I knew things wouldn't be easy, but this is more than I signed up for. What about you? Why did you come here, Reyes?
Whiskey, mostly.
Square bottles, you know.
To be someone.
Wow, musical
Wow.
cue.
That sounded surprisingly genuine, coming from you.
I'm always genuine, Ryder. In my own way.
Specifically when I'm lying, mostly.
Something very like Disney-esque. Well,
on hold. Wait for trouble to come calling. Oh boy.
It's kind of a, excuse me, kind of a clumsy mission objective. maybe don't tip off the player that some surprise is about to happen.
Someone here I can talk to about this other mission. It's like sitting right here. I mean, I gotta wait, right?
You probably have to tick a story forward.
Yeah.
I feel like that's what Mass Effect waiting is. Unless it's like leave the area, come back.
Rewarded.
Yeah.
Pathfinder. I'm afraid Sloan put you on the no recruit.
Well.
What?
We can still talk, right? I want to know more about the outcasts.
I'll answer what I can.
You know what? Actually, I don't want to know anything. I'm fine.
That's all for now.
See you around, Pathfinder.
I want to finish this mission so I can put this outpost on here and not have to come back to this planet again. Let's see. Does this tell me? Dara. Wait for trouble to come calling is so vague. All right, I'm just getting back on the ship, and we're going to go do something else while we wait for trouble to come calling.
Okay. Here comes trouble.
Just gonna spend this whole stream leaving Kadara and immediately having to go back to Kadara.
I bet as soon as I get on the ship, trouble will in fact come calling.
Check your email from trouble. Goodbye.
And off we go.
Do you have an email? Email?
Trouble?
Hello?
Hello.
Are you trouble? Are you?
No email.
What?
I guess we're going somewhere else then. Well, let's see what we got here. Varl. Memory triggers. Havarl. Eladin.
On hold, on hold.
Havarl. There's a lot of Havarl. Couple of Eladins.
Check your email.
How about Havarl?
We can move the main one forward, right? Or are we just on hold for that?
Oh, I have an AVP outstanding. I bet this is trouble.
No, that's just unfreeze.
I think trouble is about to come calling.
Anyone seen a hex jet battery?
Vidcon channels are ready,
Okay.
Pathfinder.
Really? Because it says no?
Of course not.
No, you got AVPs to spend.
Oh, I thought they were saying that the VidCon channel thing was up.
No, I think that's just go spend your like acquisition point stuff. Like go send people out on a thing.
Can I unlock any more pods? I can. That sounds like fun. Let's do that. Ready to send anyone out on one of these dumb missions again? Let's do that. Yeah, debrief.
You know, I think out of all the games announced or speculated that are floating around there, if somebody gave me a disc, I think I would hope it would be the next Mass Effect game out of everything that is like out there. Starfield.
Right now?
Yeah, right now. Like
even bearing in mind, there's like maybe next to nothing there.
No, like somebody from the future gave you a build.
Oh, a completed game.
Yeah. Like I think it may be one of the things I'm the most curious about. Like,
yeah, I could probably get behind that.
Yeah,
definitely the biggest question mark.
Yes, big old question mark.
Especially now that we've seen Starfield and it's all like kind of exactly what you thought it was going to be.
Now orbiting Kadara.
Like, what the fuck to do with a new Mass Effect is like an unanswerable question to me.
Yes.
So yeah, I could see it.
Yeah, I am looking forward to new Mass Effect, but I feel like this game has definitely put a little bit of a wet blanket on my excitement, which is not to say, and also the idea that like they might be returning to Shepard stuff does not give me a great deal of hope.
No, but here I'll spin this into a great silver lining for you. They made this game already.
Yeah.
And so the chances...
You're saying they can't possibly do worse?
What I'm saying is lessons must have been learned, right? Because like they didn't make a sequel to this, nor did they make the DLC to this. So
the problem to me is when somebody tries to do something new. Granted, how new this game is arguable. But let's say, for the sake of argument, going to a different galaxy is a new thing, right? Typically, when they try to do something new and it is poorly received, the lesson they learn is we should go back and do more of the old stuff.
That's true. Crawl back into your shell.
Yeah. Just straight up fan service.
Entering atmosphere. LZ in sight.
Yeah, but this is like new galaxy, same old shit. Like,
yeah, that's what I meant about, it's kind of arguable whether this is actually doing something new or not, but it's new characters,
Yeah.
They did away with the thing people love the most about the Mass Effect trilogy, which is the characters.
Well, it didn't do away with so much as try to create cardboard cutouts of the things you liked.
All right, let me ask you this. Ready? Here's that. While Alex, you run to your next objective here.
You mean fast travel? Yes.
Fast travel. There are 3 discs at least, and we can expand this, sitting on a table. One says the next Grand Theft Auto. One says the next Mass Effect. One says the next Half-Life. Which one would you pick to go take home?
I don't think there's going to be a next Half-Life, so I'm going to... I don't think that'll ever happen.
So you put that in and it says, it's just nothing, just as a boot?
There's just nothing there.
Yeah.
Man, I don't know. Like, GTA 6 is like right up there with the next Mass Effect in terms of like, what the hell is this going to be?
Would you rather that disc said the next Red Dead or the next GTA?
I also don't know if there's gonna be another Red Dead, honestly.
There will be at some point.
Never say never.
Yeah.
Never say never, but like
someday.
I mean, like the meta question is, what the hell is Rockstar without Dan Houser and his crew there? You know, it's like it's going to be necessarily pretty different. So.
Yeah, I am really curious about what a Dan Houserless GTA is going to look like. Like, what are they going to let that series turn into now that the guy who wrote pretty much all of them is not there?
Right. Like, are they going to try to stick with the same tone, or are they going to take it in a different direction? Is it going to be as, like, painfully satirical as it used to be? I don't know. There's a lot of things they could do differently. I'd probably still take Mass Effect over GTA 6, but it would actually be pretty close.
Yeah, GTA 5 just really soured me a lot, so I'm not sure how I feel about that.
Yeah, I feel like if my picking a GTA disc would be mostly academic, but me picking a Mass Effect one would be like, I hope this game is fantastic. You know,
so that's just greater potential for you to be hurt.
It's video games. There's always potential to be hurt. All these damn robots.
All right, let me add another disc there. The next full Mario game.
Oh, you never go full Mario.
Full Mario, like numbered Mario. Like let's say they called it Super Mario 4.
I think they'd go with 5, right? Because Mario World was 4 in Japan.
Okay,
true.
So let's say 5.
I'm curious about the next Mario, but I don't think I would burn this like historic opportunity on it.
Your future time travel.
I think that there's way too much chance they play it safe again.
And also, that game will definitely come out, and
that'll definitely come out, and it may not be actually as interesting as you might hope. I feel like Nintendo, maybe an unpopular opinion, on some of their big vaunted franchises, they maybe go like 1 or 2 installments more than they should before they make a change.
Trying to think.
Did we really need Twilight Princess and Skyward Sword before we could get to Breath of the Wild? Like Mario Odyssey to me was like maybe one too many traditional 3D Marios.
I like Odyssey a whole lot.
Odyssey's fine. It's fine. It is fine.
And I like Galaxy 1 and 2.
Is Odyssey bad? No. Is it the best of the 3D Marios? Also no.
No. Yeah, obviously that's Sunshine.
Yeah, of course. Everybody knows that. I just want to see more of a significant rethink. Like Sonic Frontiers, maybe not. I don't know. The more that we see of it, the less confident I am. But at least they are like trying something new for that series.
Trying to think what else would be a interesting disc to have there.
Yeah, like for the purposes of this experiment, I think it needs to be something that's like improbable in some way, or very uncertain, or risky, right?
Like Kojima's next
Unlikely.
game. Like, is that interesting enough?
Well, no, because we know he's making something. I mean, I think the more interesting thing is knowing what it is than actually what it is.
Yeah, if those rumors about it being a horror game are true,
Let's look around.
I am totally fine just waiting till that comes out.
Okay, what if there were a disc there that said Binary Domain 2?
Okay, I'm in. You son of a bitch, I'm in.
Just take that immediately. Just run.
From their gear, they were hoping to capture someone.
I'm trying to think of something else going on.
They've remade so many things.
It's like
Saints Row is kind of in that category of like the series really stagnated, and like what in the world are they going to do with the new one?
Special Tasks Group. Back home, we were field agents who gathered intelligence.
Oh, the STG.
Inconveniences.
That's a game they should have made.
Fixers. If you prefer. As I said, these days I stick with retiree.
Espionage is a job that follows you home, or across galaxies.
Until there's nothing for
Most of DS9 was about that, we know.
Let's be frank. There are too many inconsistencies aboard our Ark. They only make sense if someone betrayed us to the Ket. My best suspect is a biologist, Dr. Adden, but the evidence is thin. I need a Pathfinder to verify what I've found, or I risk arresting an innocent man.
Who's Adden? Why would he betray his Ark?
An ex-military biologist from the early wake-up team on our Ark. He claims to be studying the Ket. As for why, I intend to ask him.
Couldn't Hager help you with this?
Hager's too green to be corrupt, but his team's another story. You're obviously trustworthy. If you were involved,
can we stand somewhere that's not this 2 feet of fetid water?
It's really gross.
All right, I'm in. How do we catch your traitor?
I only have 2 leads left. Dr. Adden's equipment and a Ket who might be his handler. I need you and your Sam to analyze them. If we show Dr. Adden's in regular contact with the Ket, that would prove he's the one.
What's the standard punishment for Ket collaborators?
Most people would settle for an angry mob, but I like to think justice made the trip out here. Remember Dr. Adden's equipment and his Ket contact. This has to be watertight.
All right, Chad, I need more games in vein of the stuff we were talking about. More stuff to contemplate.
It's kind of a shame that, like, I feel like they have remade and mined my nostalgia to the point where every time I think of something, I'm like, oh yeah, they did remake that. I'm not that curious anymore.
All right, what else is on this planet before I get the hell out of here? Jaw.
Like what's another franchise that has just laid fallow for several years?
Like beloved franchise?
Yeah.
So they're bringing back the Knights of the Old Republic, right? That's coming back.
Yeah, they're calling that a remake though, so I feel like that's enough of a known quantity.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Yep, nope, nailed it.
Which one?
If you were to tell me here is Viva Pinata 2.
Oh, so if that disc were out there?
That is number 1 with a bullet.
Really?
Okay. 100%.
Really?
Absolutely.
No more information than just the name on the disc. You would grab it.
I mean, no, I would certainly hope that it built on the ideas of the first one.
Like no team associated. You don't know who's involved. You would just take the disc.
No. I'm assuming certain fixed properties. For example, that's at least as good as the first one. Obviously, that's not part of the thing. I don't know. I don't even know if a new Viva Pinata makes the same impact as the first one.
We'll keep a low profile.
Okay. Board the shuttle and go do Jaws mission since we're here.
I sure would play another one of those after 16 years, though.
Okay, what if it said Viva Pinata 2 and then underneath said free to play?
You know, I've always felt that I was yet to realize my ultimate potential as a whale. The time is now.
The time is now. Give me that fudge hog for $3.99.
Am I going to spend thousands of dollars on Viva Pinata 2?
I think they missed their calling. That game was like milliseconds away from being a $1 billion free to play game.
God, that game was too good to exist. It was too good and too weird to exist. The market rejected it because it was too good.
Made a cartoon, like it had a moment.
Yeah, they tried. Boy, they really tried to do the whole cross-media thing.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know who even owns that. Like 4Kids folded, I believe. Yes, 4Kids no longer exists. I don't know. I don't even know if they
see what other
the
weapons
property.
I have.
Looking in the old armory, finally?
Yeah, I haven't looked in here in a while, and I know I've picked up a bunch of guns, so I'm just like, is there anything here that is of interest? What was that one that I built that had the crazy shit in it?
Shotgun laser?
Yeah, because I just switched off of that a minute ago, so I just want to make sure I'm...
I feel like shotgun laser was better on paper than in practice.
Yeah, I didn't love it.
You still had to get like pretty close for it to do damage.
Yeah. Let's try some of this stuff out. That's a lot of spare ammo.
Man, Viva Pinata began as a pocket PC game?
Wait, how possible?
Wild. It would not have been much of a game.
Huh.
We got here as far as pistols go. Ooh, yeah, let's try this.
Oh, it's such a bummer. The PC version of Viva Pinata is like so not playable these days.
What's wrong with it? Is it?
It was a Games for Windows live game. I don't even know if I can download it anymore.
Oh.
Probably not. There might still be a way to get that client working. They should probably put that up on Steam.
There's like a Souls version that was Games for Windows, right? That had
one.
One? Okay.
One had Games for Windows Live. They took it out.
Man, Games for Windows Live.
Mm-hmm. Achievements on PC games. It was pretty sweet. Everything else about it was terrible.
Yeah, we'll keep the armor. The armor's been working pretty well for me.
It's a cool looking helmet.
People say, you can stream it off their streaming thing, or, it exists for the Xbox, but it's the mouse control. It was mouse and keyboard for that game was fantastic.
For the, like, plotting your stuff out, your digging.
Yes.
And
the controls were the reason. I mean, it also ran super
Joel,
well.
You sure you want me here? Bring in an outsider.
We'll give the
I don't think that game got frame rate boost on the Xbox One.
We'll get my family back.
Right. This is okay. Yes, his family got in with the rebels, and we're trying to rescue them. I remember now what's going on here.
Okay. Thank you, Alex, for keeping track.
This was established last time, so
Move carefully. We don't want to alert the Hogar.
I don't know how good I'm at
Easier if we know
not
where to
alerting
find your
people of
family.
my presence.
The Moshai brings all of her students to the Forge. I know my way around. The Govatan, a welcome center, is up ahead. It's deserted. The Govatan is usually filled with travelers.
Avka said no traffic in or out.
Doesn't explain where everyone went.
Where are the Roka?
Okay, all right.
I really like that delivery. Where are the Roka?
You need to tell me now
where they are.
Ryder, you are my number one. God.
Why is the forge so important?
My number one, Jal.
Axum's voice.
Put Jack Palance in a Mass Effect game. I know he's dead. Do it anyway.
Look, if they're AI voicing already, we can get Jack Palance. It'll happen.
Is there what is this mosaic on? Oh, the camera angle's gone.
Hang on, let me shoot some people first.
There was like some kind of mosaic effect going on with Joel's cloak or something.
Yeah. His cloak is very weirdly rendered through a lot of this game.
Yeah. Yeah, that James Earl Jones voice in Obi-Wan was pretty spot on.
I have not, still have not seen any Obi-Wan, but my two brothers did, and my older brother was very disappointed on how it wrapped up. I still have no idea what happens.
It was not great at all. There is one like 90-second to 2-minute scene in the final episode, which is the entire reason that anybody would watch that series, or that's the thing they showed up for.
I should just watch it. They were very mad at me. They're like, it's just 6 episodes. Just watch it. Like, man.
Yeah, but those episodes are all like, what, almost an hour?
It's pretty inconsistent. Like the first one's like an hour. Like the fourth one is like 38 minutes or something.
Oh,
like,
weird.
All over.
I don't mind the whole not having uniform episode length things on streaming. Like, I get it. I feel like it's kind of nice that they're getting away from that, but yeah. Sometimes it's used to, like, just make things artificially long. Let's try this assault rifle.
They're tough bastards.
Just a little longer.
Whoa!
Whoa!
Wow. There's some physics.
Joel's mad.
Oh, this is an interesting gun.
I Like, I really just wanted a series about the characters from Revenge of the Sith dealing with all the shit that happened, and you get, like I said, about 2 minutes of that.
Yeah, I know. I shot him.
Any sign of your family?
I think I did it.
The Rokar know we're here. Maybe that will flush them out.
Yeah, I don't know if I love this assault rifle, but I'm glad I tried it at least. It's got like a weird curve on its bullets.
It's locked. Sam, any suggestions?
Unlock it.
Electrical wiring underground, Pathfinder. You can use the scanner to follow the wires.
Oh, really? Okay. I wonder if it's this giant terminal.
There. Doors should be unlocked.
There's a bridge to the ruins beyond those doors.
Okay.
My family.
Man, I cannot get that idea out of my head.
Of the Obi-Wan?
About that show. Like, think about maiming your best friend to the degree that happened and then finding out 10 years later they're still alive and they have become history's greatest monster. Like,
Monday, am I right?
That is, I don't know.
Every damn day of my
so
life.
so much more they could have done with it.
Yeah, all right. Guess we're just
Now what?
In the Star Wars,
guys?
in the Star Wars lore,
Sharpshooters!
there must be like assassination plots on Darth Vader, right? Like insiders getting into the, like pretending to be a stormtrooper and like.
I think there's a bunch of that stuff in like novels and comics. I don't really go in for expanded universe stuff, so I can't say for sure.
I wonder if the Force can detect them.
They got the advantage.
Push to higher ground.
Like, I don't know, like maybe another unpopular opinion, but like the thing with Vader from the end of Rogue One is like the exact opposite of what I want out of Darth Vader.
or the part where he's basically a slasher villain.
Yeah, I mean, I get why they did that. I mean, that's like at least an interesting like cinematic take on the character. Although, to be fair, they straight up do that again in this. They full on make him a slasher villain in one of the episodes of this also.
In Obi-Wan? The thing my brother said, and again, I haven't seen it, so I apologize if this is, you know, in the realm of spoilers, but one of the things he said made him so mad is like, he's like, why does anybody use a lightsaber? They seem meaningless at this point. And I was
yeah,
like,
that is, yes, that is. Like,
I was like, what do you mean? He's like, it just seemed like you only really take damage from a lightsaber if you narratively have to take damage from a lightsaber.
I mean,
all right.
Spoilers.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really know what's going on there. I still want to watch it.
Lightsabers don't really. It's hard to be killed by a lightsaber. Anymore,
How is that possible?
I won't go into specifics, but it is seemingly very difficult. Very difficult.
Okay.
To be killed by one.
Is there a narrative reason why, like, does Obi-Wan, like, ascend before he is hit by a lightsaber then? Or is, like, does he, like become one with the Force? Is that what's happening, though? Because, like, he vanishes?
I should back up for a second. Like, Disney announced, I think, a couple of years ago that lightsabers were no longer going to, like, cut off limbs and stuff, dismember people.
Oh, okay.
So, like, they have, like, by policy been moving in this direction for a while. But, like, it just kind of like, it just lowers the stakes of everything, I feel like, when you can just be stabbed. Just get up and go.
That seems not reasonable.
It's just, it really kind of ratchets down the tension on everything.
Oh, look at these guys.
Does this family always punch itself in the face before they hug?
Jal, you didn't tell me your sister was such a badass.
Your people are a joke.
Tevint, please.
Why'd they send you? Because we've lost enough to the kid. They're afraid to lose you to this insane cause.
But,
I want you to meet my friend, Sarah, so you can see that Aksul is wrong.
Trust me, we have as much to give you as you have to give us. We all win.
Who cares?
Who cares? Fuck you.
I don't need you.
Jal, our mothers want us to live truthfully.
It's because I love my mother that I will die for this
School is going to blow this place
The
up.
fool!
That's why I sent the
I like
researchers
that guy
away.
who's just shouting quick
We have
stuff.
bombs stolen from your people.
Those bombs go off, it'll look like the initiative did it.
We have to disarm them.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
She seems unconvinced.
No. The bombs in the forge. I'm okay, Jal.
You don't sound okay.
You gonna make it?
I hate Axul. Don't let
Why did you join his cause?
You got it.
I'm glad.
Let's slow motion run together.
Why did we get on this treadmill?
If Axul's willing to blow up the forge, there's nothing he won't do. Ryder, if he shows up,
Roast
I
him.
know. Follow your lead.
Do.
bombs are already set.
Oh boy. Oh, okay, that was a bad place to go.
Into the grass. You're hiding. Just hang out.
Try that
a little
again.
bit.
Wait, where am I? Oh, down here. Okay.
All right, Brad. New game. We've got 3 Blu-rays on a desk, and they all say Star Wars, and then colon. One says Mace Windu. One says The Tale of Yoda. like Yoda coming up, and then the last one says.
The bombs are already set.
Oh boy. Young Jabba. Which one are you pulling?
Ass. I don't need any of that shit. I've never needed any of that shit. The only reason that I cared about Obi-Wan because I was hoping for some emotional and thematic closure to something that already happened, but like, granted, prequels are a topic of their own, but like, I don't know, just the constant obsession with like pumping out origin stories and in between stuff is just like,
okay.
Not your thing.
The game I want to play is like the movies that almost happened but didn't. Like if you here's the game I will play. You put down like David Lynch's Return of the Jedi.
Oh man.
Steven Spielberg's Phantom Menace.
Okay.
And I'm trying to think of like what else. What's another one that almost came to be?
Is there a George Lucas's Empire?
I don't think I need that.
I kind of want to see it though. I
mean, like, sure. I'm trying to think, like,
what's
there's a
the new
handful of near
ones, right?
misses.
And, like the new ones had director changes a lot, right? That they were.
I can't believe I am saying this, but I kind of would maybe include like Duel of the Fates in that, what was originally going to be the last of the sequels. Before they fired, I always say Trevorrow, but like, he says it rhymes with tomorrow, so does that mean it's Trevorrow?
Navarro, Trevorrow. I don't know. I don't really want to be associated with that guy, so let's just say no.
I mean, I would have 1,000% taken the movie that. I mean, the script got out, a bunch of concept art. Like, I 1,000,000% would have rather seen that movie he was going to make, even if it was going to be terrible, than what Rise of Skywalker ended up being.
It might have been an interesting kind of terrible, at least.
Like Rise of Skywalker is an interesting exercise in its own right in one way, but.
Joe! I killed Lathur! I killed him!
Man, I don't know. Out of all of those, I think what I would kill to see more than anything out of all that stuff is one of the prequels not directed by Lucas.
But the cause, I joined.
Other than Spielberg, who would you have liked to see take one of those?
So he approached like all of his friends Like it's in that kind of famous document. I think it's in that documentary on the DVD called The Beginning, which if you have not seen it, you have to watch it. He talks about in there, like he approached all of his new Hollywood friends from the 70s, Spielberg, De Palma, I think maybe Coppola. Like he tried to get anybody but himself to direct that movie.
Kids and make them fight their family.
Nobody would take it.
Huh.
Yeah.
It's sick. And so are you.
It's sick.
I would like to see Paul Verhoeven take a spin at a Star Wars thing.
Interesting.
Yeah, I mean, if we're broadening it to just every director ever, then there's a million interesting things you could come up with.
Martyr me. Please. I dare you.
I think Spielberg
You're
was his
sad and
first
crazy.
choice.
I don't.
I think he offered Return of the Jedi to Spielberg at one point, but there was the whole Directors Guild thing.
They move onto our planets. They take our resources.
All true.
Make us weak. I've watched Ryder make planets habitable. Exactly. And they'll never let us forget it.
He rescued our beloved Moshae.
I know. Saved her life. I know. Stop defending them. The Moshae trusts Ryder. And stop. We've been fighting the wrong enemy. Maybe the enemy is this traitor.
Jaw?
Don't! The Moshae trusts Ryder. You've become a danger to your own.
Let's work it out.
Walk away. Or I kill you and reveal the resistance for the traitors they are.
You didn't do
Did
it?
you pull it?
I didn't pull it. Because I knew killing it was going to martyr him.
Oh, smart. Jaw will remember this.
Yeah, like they could not have telegraphed that any harder of kill this guy, you're not going to get these people on your side. So, I missed. Wait, where are you going?
I thought he was a good shot.
No, I can take another shot. I can do this.
The alien is not the monster here.
Nice. Good call, Alex.
I love my people.
Ryder's smiling.
Let's get you home.
I helped.
You okay?
Yeah. Thanks.
My face hurts.
What have I done?
What have I done? Well, it's interesting. I think.
Yeah, that's kind of how I feel about the end of that.
I'm so sorry, Lafu. I never...
Couldn't even kill me at
You suck at this.
Everybody had a bad day with the old shoot at point blank range. What?
Let's give them a minute.
Yeah, let's...
I want to talk to you about not shooting him.
Thank you for trusting me.
Yeah.
Killing Aksul would have made the Rokar stronger.
He shot you.
I'm glad he did. It exposed how far he'd fallen.
You had me worried. I'm glad you're okay.
It could have gone badly.
I knew what I was doing.
And you knew what I was doing.
What's this? What am I supposed to do?
It's the forearm thing.
What are we doing?
Oh, that's like their...
You've been practicing.
It's their gesture of camaraderie or whatever.
We should get back. I want to say goodbye before my family heads home.
All right, that's some plot move forward.
Yeah.
Seems like the
was
Rokar
that considered-
pretty much done.
Was that considered main? Oh, no, that was Jaws.
Yeah, it was his loyalty mission. But we were going to have to do that stuff eventually, and it seems like that kind of maybe is the end of the Rokar.
They walked away.
Seems like it.
Well, I'm sure you will fight them on side missions. You know, the straggling, the ones that remain.
Anything else I need to do on this planet before I get the hell out of here?
I wonder if Jaw's texture has changed and we'll have that scar for the rest of the game.
That's a good question.
Remember in, was it ME2 or 1 and 2 where they got the different outfits after you did the loyalty missions? Back when games were good.
All right. Seems like that's the main stuff for now. I do eventually want to drop an outpost on this place, I think, but not now. Let's head back to the ship. Maybe trouble has finally found me.
Pool Angel's thesis dropped a very good what if movie situation.
Okay.
Okay.
Have you ever heard about William Gibson's Alien 3 script?
Yes.
No, I never did.
Oh man.
That's a pretty good one.
It's set in some kind of monastery that is on a planet made out of wood.
Okay.
Like a constructed wooden planet.
That's pretty good.
Also, apparently the planet is located in a, like, what might as well be the space Soviet Union.
Huh.
Yeah.
And it's an aliens movie?
It was his script for Alien 3.
Pathfinder.
Yeah.
Huh.
Email.
It's some weird shit. Is that the one that also, like, the alien, it became, like, gaseous in nature? You could, like spores or something? You could just breathe it in?
Oh, man. Beyond me.
They should have made that movie.
Okay. Do I go back to Havarl and go meet his mom, or do I go back to
meet Jarl's
Kadara
mom
and go meet? All right, let's go meet Jarl's mom.
Mom's
Since
or
we're
mom?
here. Let's go meet mom. Yeah, we'll stick with the same loadout. I think I'm gonna change that assault rifle though. I didn't love that one.
Entering atmosphere.
It's like a grenade launcher more than anything else. And we're back.
Hi, sorry, I didn't mean to leave so soon.
Let's go meet your mother. Where's mom? There's mom.
Fast travel to mom.
Oh, I can just run there. It's just right up here. Mom, coming to dinner.
Oh, now you come home? I've been calling for months.
You out there playing your little games with your sisters and your brothers?
What happened to your face?
You gotta put Bactine on that. That's gonna get infected.
What did you do? Jarl, you
Don't
idiot.
worry, I got a little tussin in the cupboard. I don't know why I made Jarl's mom from Boston, but here we are.
Wait. Is that
There's always bad news.
Every time you hear it's bad
the
news.
Pathfinder is interested in where I grew up. Ryder, this is my true mother, Sahuna Amadara.
Hug.
Oh.
Ma'am.
Look at you.
Nice to meet you.
Oh.
I know Angara like the hugging.
Giles told me how much he admires you.
Really?
He's my favorite. Smart.
You're not supposed to say
Don't
that.
tell your other kid. Yeah, don't tell your other kids that.
Writes poetry, sews.
Mother.
I'm late for a resistance meeting. Stay clear.
We don't need a
There's
resistance.
so much leather. There's so much leather stretching ADR happening here.
Mothers in the resistance?
Yes. And every child
There it
is
is.
her favorite. Everyone,
Hey!
this is
Sarah!
Look who the car can drag. Welcome back. This is where I spent most of my days growing up. Me, my sister, Koana, our cousin, Etta, and brother, Finn. Then Bavzil, Roru.
So wonderful to
Hey,
have
Jarl.
you back.
Hey, human.
Jarl,
Hey,
human.
It's like Cheers. Everyone knows your species.
Best line in the
To
game.
live like this.
Gonna give your friends some real food?
Good to see you. And here's
I'm just gonna walk past all of you without acknowledging a single thing you said.
sanctuary.
That's crazy.
You must dream of a big place of your own.
Sometimes. Maybe. Doesn't matter. This will always be my home.
He's got the scars, though.
No. Who put this here?
Aw. This pornography's not mine.
Found this in the woods.
Of
when I was 7, my aunt stole a Ket weapon for me. So I took it apart to learn.
And that was a Karkin.
Pet Karkin. Alfit. He died. So I also took him apart.
Sociopath behavior, but...
Learn?
Why not?
Yeah.
Sure.
I never show people these things, but I feel like we're...
How cool do we have to be before you start showing me your dead pets?
I'm glad Ephra threw you on my ship.
Hey, there's one more thing you might like.
Uh-oh.
Sit there.
Been interesting so
It's an ejector seat, isn't it?
Ejecto seato.
Retractor.
Nice. You made that?
Long ago. It's not accurate. More of a dream, really. Just one more thing I want to take apart and figure out.
Try not to stare right
too,
into the
doll.
laser.
Me too.
Oh, it's a nice moment.
Jarl, you getting high with your friends in there? Jarl, I can smell it out here.
Are you showing her the universe again? What have I told you about that?
Just heard his like brothers and sisters doing like sex motions outside the door. Just like, you guys suck. Come on, Jarl.
Does your friend want to stay for dinner?
Jarl, be safe in there. Jarl, do you need any help? Okay, we're leaving.
Having macaroni and cheese, if that matters. I don't know. I don't have any vegetarian or vegan options. It's all cheese and macaroni.
I looked up like what humans like to eat. It says just mac and cheese. That's it.
I don't know what a hamburger is, and I wouldn't know how to start making one. So,
Didn't they just rebrand the Kraft mac and cheese somehow?
What?
Or some kind of name change.
Did he take out the vowels? Is it now Kraftwerks?
that's what it is in Germany.
Man, every single one of these headlines is truncated on Google to something blah 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 changes his name to.
Oh, sinister. That clicked through.
SEO.
SEO is the fucking worst.
So bad. Alright, doesn't seem like anyone has anything for me here. So let's go back to Kadara, because why not? Let's go see what Sloan wants.
Oh, all they did was change it from Kraft macaroni and cheese to Kraft mac and cheese.
Yeah,
well,
that's just not macaronis. What it's
that
like.
Stuff has never actually been near real pasta.
Having a roni. One of my favorite parts of Horizon 2 is when some people keep calling the leaders COs. Oh, we found the documents. The CEO, CO, the leader. He's our CO.
Seems like a weird holdover.
CO.
Keep thinking about firing that back up, but I'm afraid the second I do, I'm just going to start doing a bunch of side stuff again.
Side stuff's pretty good in that game. There's a lot of it, but it's pretty good.
Yeah, there sure is. Did I say you get a bird in that game?
Do you get a bird in that game?
Yeah, like that you can fly?
I'm not answering that question.
Oh, well, I saw it on Twitter, so...
So it must be true.
CO.
It was going around.
What? People need to keep their damn mouth shut. What I'm saying about video games.
To be fair, the game has been out for some time.
What?
No, it just has. Like, I'm sorry. I'm not even joking. It just has been out a long time.
Yeah, I mean, like, I came across that on Twitter, and I was like, no, that's me.
Birds.
Pressing buttons, making doors happen. Sloan! What are you mad about now?
Sloan.
Keep your hands where I can.
No thanks.
Still sitting here in a chair all by yourself. Guess the party's over, huh?
The back of my head is very hot right now.
Where is everybody?
I told them to get out of my sight.
Something happened.
What happened?
The charlatan used my own people to beat up Kitus. He's alive.
I am sorry about that. I like Kitus.
I know you and Kitus are close.
You don't know shit.
Okay.
I didn't call you here for a pity party.
Why did you call me? I'm not exactly your favorite person.
The charlatan left a note on Kitus's body. He wants to settle things between us.
We're still doing Charlatan?
The spot is in Drown.
Apparently.
Could
Yeah.
be a trap.
You think?
Feels like that's kind of come and
I can't
gone.
trust my own people, but you're an outsider.
I think it can't come and go until I've finished this quest line.
The charlatans had plenty of time to act. Why make a move now?
Because you hadn't advanced the story far enough.
For too long. Thought they were just another ragtag group of upstarts. Now they're bold and dangerous. What happened to Kitus is on me. I've got to end this before it gets worse. Are you with me?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, whatever.
I'll watch your back.
Kadara's fate will be decided at this meeting. I was hoping it wouldn't come to this, but hey, shit happens, right? Meet me at this location.
So true.
I'll go on ahead.
Kadara's fate, huh?
I'm guessing that location is out of this zone.
Charlatan's an AI.
Will the location be near a fast travel point? Yes or no?
No.
I'm also leaning no.
No.
I think I may have actually unlocked all the fast travel points in this planet.
All right, Brad, ready? 3 boxes on a table.
Oh, boy.
Okay.
One says the next generation CPU. One says the next generation GPU. One says the next generation VR. Which box do you want to take home with you? Let's say they all run on the same mother. You don't need a motherboard. You don't need the new RAM. They all kind of work.
Which one do you take, or which one do I take?
Which one do you take?
Man. CPU is the most boringest answer, but it's also the thing I need the most. But also, those are going to be out in like 2 months, and they're not going to be that expensive, and they're going to be not that hard to get, because for some reason, CPUs have never been that hard to get.
Next
this whole thing.
Unannounced
like
GPU, CPU, and VR.
I think I'd have to go with the GPU, just because that's going to be probably crazy expensive. Like, we're talking like 4090?
Let's say top of the line each.
Yeah, okay, then absolutely a 4090.
Yeah, but top of the line CPUs are pretty intense.
I know, but they're still like that's 4090 probably going to be like $1,500.
Oh gosh,
the CPU I want is probably going to be like 500. So just for that reason, I've got a 3080 already. It's not like I need a new graphics card.
So the GPU,
yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
I'll just buy it. I'll buy the CPU and continue to not care about VR.
See, here was your mistake. The VR came with the CPU and GPU, because how else would it run? You never knew.
Oh, I thought for the sake of the experiment, I had everything else.
No, just kidding. Yes, the VR is self-contained to the next generation. It just it works right in the headset.
I think PSVR 2 is the only VR that I'm excited about at this point.
I'll be excited once I see the price point.
Yeah, it's probably not going to be cheap. Main reason I'm excited is because Sony invests in actual exclusive games. Like they put out some pretty cool stuff for the last one.
All right, let's go. Let's see what we got here.
This one I feel like is either easy or I'm thinking it's super easy. 3 boxes. It says the next PlayStation, the next Xbox, or the next Nintendo console. I feel like for me it would be the next Nintendo console. That's probably the most mystery.
I agree. I mean, I think we're probably both biased by the fact that the Switch is like so outdated at this point.
Yeah.
And the other consoles are like haven't even entered their prime yet.
Also, the next Xbox is probably just an app. So like probably just be a certificate that you punch a code into your TV.
Fair. The next Nintendo thing is also
fast travel. Here we go.
The next Nintendo thing is also the biggest question mark to me.
Yes. Yeah.
I mean they've said flat out like that they are essentially sticking with the same concept. But it's so outdated at this point. Like, who knows what the new thing will have, right? Maybe they'll have a bunch of ideas. Haha, what a funny joke I just made. Nintendo's going to do a bunch of advanced hardware stuff.
I mean, they do gimmicky hardware stuff. It's just
gimmick.
Yeah.
I mean, more like actually technically advanced stuff. Like they shy away from that pretty hard. But maybe they'll come up with some cool ideas.
This area can be mined for resources.
I mean, Nintendo's whole thing is very much like, we want to come up with a thing. What is the next thing? What do we think is going to be the big thing for a console? And
yeah, I don't know if they need another thing now that they've got the Switch thing though. Like,
that's true. Eventually they will need another thing, but I don't know if they need one right away. I think they just need a more powerful Switch.
Yeah, or at least the next thing. I think they can just do the same thing but better.
I think they split paths again and tried to do portable and
no, absolutely not.
You think we're in this for the like a dockable
100%.
unit? Okay.
100%. This is Nintendo until it's not. I think they alluded to that. I might be wrong about that. It might have been the same comments I was thinking of, where they more or less said like, "Yes, this has been a winning formula, and we're going to stick with it."
Until they made the non-dockable Switch, like just a handheld Switch.
Ooh, look, a cave.
Be ready, kid. Sloane's out for blood.
Well, so am I. Right after I collect this iridium. Sloane.
Ooh, it's dark in here.
Took your sweet time.
Very dark in here.
Come on.
Man,
let's get
can't even see your face.
Flashlight.
I'm with you.
You look like you're waiting for someone.
What?
Reyes?
Who could have seen this
I'm
coming?
here for the charlatan, not some third-rate smuggler.
I'm both.
They're one and the same.
This guy, a charlatan, couldn't have believed it.
Look, we only have so much budget to cast voice actors with.
Spy.
Get this guy to do two things.
Murders. Everything you've done has been to undermine Sloane's power.
Death by 1,000 cuts.
You said you wanted to settle things. How?
A duel. You and me, right now. Winner takes Kadara Port.
You want to avoid war by shooting each other?
2 people shooting each other is better than a lot of people shooting each other.
Wow, he's smart.
I'll take those terms.
Oh my god, this is so
Space.
dumb.
Western.
Ryder, you should not stand behind somebody.
Sniper, his sights are set on Sloane.
Uh-oh.
Sniper!
That's not a fair fight.
Ooh, wow, nice shot.
I don't trust an underhanded guy like this. Fuck that. Say what you will about Sloane. She's pretty upfront about what she thinks.
It's true.
Whoa.
You did it? You shot him?
Yeah, I did.
Nice.
I expect you to make that call.
Yeah,
Nice.
we all thought you were genuinely in love with him.
Yeah, no, fuck that guy.
He's got nowhere to hide. My people will find him, then his head goes
No
on
more
spike.
heads on spikes.
No. No more heads on spikes. No more public executions.
Not even out of the fucking cave, and you're making demands.
You're alive because of me. It's time you start playing nice.
Hasn't this taught you anything? Kindness is the way forward.
I'm putting up.
I never trust Tan or the initiative. But you're out of the doghouse.
You could put his foot on a spike. That's it. That's it?
Now we just gotta go meet with Sloane again.
Oh boy, couldn't give her a ride.
No, apparently not. And we can fast travel. But then I have to go back upstairs. And go talk to her in her chair room.
It's a cool chair room.
Yeah. Doing all of this just so I can plant a damn settlement on here. That was kind of anticlimactic, I gotta say.
Oh man, this is the story of Mass Effect Andromeda.
Wrong.
even by this game's meager standards, that was pretty like, I don't know, man. Like, I've seen pro wrestling heel turns that were less telegraphed than that.
Also, having the ability to take a shot at that guy, but then clip him in the shoulder.
Yeah, like, what did that actually earn me?
I don't know.
Like, killing the fucking, you know, the Rokar guy, that felt like a choice. That felt like a thing. This is just like, whatever. All right, Sloan, what salty thing are you going to say to me this time?
I lied. I put his head on this spike.
Well, it is a very handsome head, so I understand. Ties the room together. Pathfinder. Sloan. Wow, really just kind of leaning into that chair, huh? Just really taking up the whole space.
You know, it's not a comfortable chair.
Come to collect on the debt.
Oh, you're so jaded.
Maybe I came to check on Kaitis. Ever think of that?
He's fine. Recovering.
Not used to
Glad to
people
hear
saying
You're a
normal
real pain in the
things.
arse, you know that?
I've heard that before.
But you did save my life. I know the Nexus needs outposts. Kadara's in better shape than most planets.
Thank you.
Tan might not admit it, but settling an outpost here is a good move. The first step to reconciliation.
That isn't what this is. I'm not working with Tan.
I have bad news about the
hierarchy.
hierarchy here.
The Nexus exiled us to die. I've neither forgiven nor forgotten.
We have to move on.
I'm not asking you to
No,
ignore
we
the
really
past,
have to move
just
on.
to consider the future.
I get a cut of whatever your settlers produce. Think of it as a protection fee. Plenty
Wait,
of collectives
I don't
still
think you're
running
supposed to say
around.
that out loud.
Yeah, I think you're supposed to think of the protection fee as something else.
It almost sounds like extortion.
Do we have a deal?
Are we friends?
Are you going to be nice to me now?
Don't push your luck, Sarah.
Don't call me Sarah ever again.
Yeah.
It weirds me out so much every time they use the first name.
I mean, if you change you can have a different first name, right?
Yeah, you can, but then you don't get that, obviously.
Right. They just say
It just feels so out of
whatever the
place
last name
from-
is.
Ryder.
Mass Effect game.
Sarah.
All right, let's go plant this this here outpost.
Yay! I'm
Finally
sorry.
gonna do it.
Loutpost.
Boo.
But not my joke.
Booingness.
It's Brad. Keeping it up in the air.
Mm-hmm. Yes, yes.
Is it time?
Time?
Drop a base?
To drop a base, yes. We're gonna go drop the base.
So,
yes.
Commander Shepard, like she's kind of a badass who saved the galaxy, right?
That's yes.
Sarah Ryder is like just a kind of bumbling pathfinder. Like,
Are you just figuring this out?
No, I'm just thinking like if they ever met, you know, is
it's a story of self-actualization, okay? And nepotism also.
It's an extreme nepotism. Like I was thinking, would Shepard respect Ryder? Would Shepard even have Ryder on her team? Or would she be like, no, like there's plenty of other jobs you could do. We do need support in a lot of places. Thank you.
I think she would have Sarah on her team, but she would not make it into all the sequels. At a certain point, she would be like, you should go work over there now.
You could train other Pathfinders. You teach a Pathfinder school. Like, it's very...
Someone's got to do it.
Noble work.
What's with the smudge over your eyes? Trying to be some kind of superhero?
Why all the
Damn,
bumps?
Drack.
Trying to be some kind of supervillain?
Yes.
Oh, boy.
Okay,
Oh,
Shepard
man.
would definitely have Drack on the team.
Yes.
This area is viable.
And Vetra, I think, too.
Yes, and
Maybe
probably
Jal.
Vetra. And then Ryder would be like, wait, you put PB on the team and not me? PB's funny. PB lets me do romances without committing.
Confirmed. Calling outpost.
Outpost.
You did it.
Amazing.
Drop the base.
Piss off as many people as you manage to feed.
Director, I trust you're enjoying the show?
I'm enjoying the progress. The
I don't even want to look at you.
Something else entirely. Honestly, an outpost on Kadara, where the worst of our exiles stake their claim. You better be sure about this.
There are people.
We can't turn our backs. The initiative failed them.
You weren't there, but you're here now, and it's your call.
We've learned you're not the best judge of character, Addison, so...
We can get them. You need to do this again. And perhaps this will bring in one
And
of
again
Dr.
and again,
Kennedy's
like 5
tactics.
times.
Search the Gavorkum system. We have to find her. She and her child need us. Time for the public address. Think you can distill something motivational out of this?
Oh boy.
Something to sell Kadara. You'll actually run it?
I may have concerns, but my ledger has one more outpost than it did yesterday. Sell it.
Getting this far was hard, and it won't get easier. But it will get better. We have to want it to get better.
We have to want to
Kadara is
got
the frontier,
this.
as wild and as promising as it gets. I know we're up for it.
True.
For posterity, Pathfinder. Addison out.
Ah!
Whoa.
I love good speeches.
Drack, jeez, man. Manners, please.
I'm amped up.
I
Stand
gained a
on the
cryo
coffee
pod
table.
point.
Is that only the second base that you've called down?
Third, I believe.
What was the other one? Besides the
Let's
first
see.
one.
Let's go look at the old journal here. So, it's in here. Oh, yeah, no. So all I've got left is Eladin Havarl.
What about Vold? Did you do that one?
Vold we did.
Guy's Planet? Oh,
Yeah, we
wait,
did
there's
that
been
one.
2 or 3 that I was not here for. That's right.
Yes, we did that one.
Former
It seems like
Ice
next
Planet.
time. Yeah, next time Eladin is going to be where we end up because there's some mission stuff there. But what do they say? Find a ZK tracker in the Gavorkan system. That seems like a good way to wrap up today. So let's do that.
Gavorkan system.
Gavorkan. Dr. Gavorkan.
What? Well, that's a name I haven't heard in about 30 years.
Well, that's not actually his name, so
No,
that makes sense.
close enough.
I'm not even going to go back to the base. I'm just getting on the ship. Fuck this. I'm out.
It's Riders, a true pathfinder.
Whatever missions you have here, not interested. I'm out. Good luck, y'all. Enjoy Sloan.
What about your email?
Don't call, don't write, don't email. None of it.
Don't have to take off vertically.
Yeah, but it's so cool when they do.
It is.
Ryder.
Callow.
Ryder.
Ryder.
Now orbiting Kadara. Just detected a ZK
Oh, you
tracker.
don't say.
Scan's ready. We need Dr.
Funny,
Kennedy's
what I was
location.
looking for.
Understood. Believe me. Anomaly on sensors. Probe away. Something
Is Kennedy the, like, rogue scientist in a shuttle that's,
Yes.
like,
It's
on the
pregnant.
Try and
run?
get me the last message through.
Right.
Not supposed to have relations in space. It was like a time thing, right?
Attached. We find the source. This tech will give us initiative access.
Is that why she's on the run? Because she's pregnant?
That's part of it, yeah.
No card targeting Dr.
She's not
Kennedy.
supposed to, like, they're not
Suvi,
supposed to
do you
have babies
her?
yet.
Negative. We need another tracker.
Damn it.
Well, at least this one didn't blow up.
Not yet.
Okay.
Place an outpost to attract the ZX tracker satellite. What?
So that's part of this mission is by doing all these outposts, it attracts these tracker satellites.
Oh, boy.
Yeah. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to go to Eladin since that's where the next stuff is, but then we're
Okay.
going to wrap it up here.
Okay.
We're just going to go there so we're ready to go for next time.
So we can forget what we're supposed to do on Eladin.
Well, I'll remind myself that there were missions here, and that'll be enough.
Is the Kennedy stuff part of the main storyline, or is that a side thing? I'm trying to remember how they rolled that out.
It's in the, whatever the second tier is, the allies and relationship stuff. Eladin. Talking about
We're on
Eladin.
course.
Oh man, am I going to pull my entire PC apart to troubleshoot this stupid NAS thing?
Yes, you are.
Am I?
I'm not saying that because you should. I'm saying that because you will.
Oh man, didn't you just pulled apart your other PC?
Yes,
the other day,
I did.
right?
Both of these machines have shit the bed in the last 2 weeks.
Gross. That's a lot of shit. Very
Yeah, that's
sad.
good shitting.
It's really not great.
You gotta buy one of those power supply testers. Check your voltages.
Ooh.
Actually, you have a multimeter. You might be able to check your voltages there.
Ooh. Almost made me wonder if there's something going on with his UPS. Because that's the only common factor between both is they're both plugged into the same UPS.
Ooh.
That doesn't seem like that's possible. That's just baseless speculation.
I like baseless speculation. It's my favorite kind of speculation.
Yeah.
Oh man, the thing is,
this
both machines
fucking
are.
planet.
Oh yeah. It's the Eldon is the other desert planet.
Ugh.
Not the one desert planet, but the other one.
Let's see
So
where
you
we
need two.
actually have to go. Maybe we can get close to there. Oh, this planet
The
is
thing is that
extremely not viable yet.
These two machines are socket compatible, so I could pull the CPUs out and swap them.
Oh gosh.
If I really want to, that's what I'm saying. Like, do I really want to go that far to try to figure out which part went bad?
I'm gonna say 70% chance it's the power supply, maybe 80%.
I think it's the motherboard, probably.
Motherboard.
Power supply still. I mean, the fans and the LEDs all come up when I turn it on. It just doesn't.
Oh,
it
it's
just
always the
doesn't
power
post.
supply.
Just does not post. I mean, in this case, it's only about 4 years old.
Oh, that's so far.
That is pretty far.
Well, get to driving.
Well, hang on. Let's just see. Let's see if the other one is closer.
Yeah, it's going to be a huge pain in the ass.
That's a big pain in the butt.
I would like to know what actually went bad, though.
What kind of cooling system are on both of those? Is it just
It
passive
is
or
the good old Cooler Master
Okay.
Evo 212 on one of them, and some cryo rig heatsink fan on the other.
so no no
which
water
I bought.
cooling?
No, definitely not. But I bought that cryo rig before the dominance of Noctua was well known.
For both the dominance and the ever escalating size of Noctua radiators.
Fair. Noctua is a pretty good company.
They need to slow down a little bit.
They started including USB adapters with their little fans. I emailed support the other day saying, hey, is it possible to get those USB adapters without just buying a new fan? And they were like, oh, send us a proof of purchase of your fan.
I don't have nothing.
Which I bought over 2 years
Just
ago.
want to give you this medicine.
And I sent it to them. They were like, oh, just send us your address. We'll send you an adapter free of charge.
Haven't felt this good in
Is that
years.
so you can power it off the USB bus, like the header?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Or just a standard USB port, USB-A.
If you take this,
That's
you
cool.
can feel normal
But
again.
stuff like that
Start
is
your
like,
life.
okay, I will religiously continue to buy your products for doing things like that.
I'm free as a bird now, and damn, it feels great. Just leave me alone. Leave all of us alone.
This is some other mission I started a while ago.
I have read this too. They will also send you like new mounting hardware for one of their heat sinks if you get a new motherboard with a different socket type.
Oh, that's nice. And wait, do you not save every screw that every bracket mount that comes with your Noctua in a little brown cardboard box that gets buried somewhere in inside a motherboard box that also has a million other parts in it?
Well, I do, of course.
Oh, okay.
I mean, this is for like if you went from Intel to AMD or vice versa.
Yeah. You don't.
Or
They
they don't.
usually come with the other brackets, don't they?
Or it's also if they roll out a new socket type.
Ah, okay.
But yes, I absolutely have an old motherboard box in the closet with
Environmental temperatures are within acceptable limits.
many years of PC parts in it.
Oh, it's the worst. I only throw it out usually after I have another 2 motherboard boxes that have the similar thing in it.
Never.
It's like,
I never throw it out ever.
yeah.
Man, you know what I want more than anything now that I just am kicking myself every day is a straight up little paper cone PC speaker.
Why? You want to hear that boot up beep?
Oh yeah.
Beep beep.
I want to hear that single post beep in all its glory.
Boot up beep.
Like the dinky little electric speakers you can get these days are just not the same.
Was it Pizio? Is that how you say it?
I think it's Italian, Piezo?
Piezo?
Or something like that.
Well, Vinny would know better than I would on that.
Some experience
I'm
on
going
the
to say it's
team.
pizza.
Bunch of
Pizza
baby
O.
faces.
I've eaten things older than all of you.
We're just gonna go to this unlock a new fast travel point, and that's where we're going to wrap it up for today.
Oh, look at these holes.
Big old wormholes. But not that kind of wormhole. The other kind. The sandworms. You know, I hate them.
Is that other Dune, like, does that have a release date?
Not yet. I think they're filming it now.
I'm sorry, that word is derived from Greek. It turns out.
Oh, the other Italian.
Yeah. Proto-Italian.
There's so much of this planet I've just not gone to because it seems like it's hot and it sucks.
It's very Tachanka-esque.
Normally, no. But if they get their hands on a remnant core, it could become unstable and attract.
I kind of like this desert planet because it actually looks like super washed out and sun bleached.
Yeah, it actually seems like it sucks. And with that, I think this is where we're going to wrap up for today and for the next couple of weeks, because next week there will not be an episode of Galaxy Quest because I am out of town.
It's true. It's true.
What if we hijack your
on the
PC
podcast?
and steal your save?
That's
No,
right.
please don't. Please, no, don't do that.
Because we cannot stand a week without this game.
What if we just start over and
That's
from
right.
a clear save and just start
Now you're
going?
talking.
Just
God
start
Rider
going.
playthrough.
That's right. Well, today we've got this Alex Quest up. Next week, as Alex said, he'll be out of town, but next week will also be the first installment of the so far yet to be titled movie TV podcast we have going.
Yes, which we recorded 2 episodes of and still don't have a name for because we're great at this stuff.
Naming stuff is hard, and you know it's a pain. But that's going to be Jaws, yeah? That's the first one that's going up.
Jaws is the first one, and then the week after that will be our first 2 episodes of Star Trek, and it will be on an alternating schedule at that point.
Yeah, so if you want to catch up, it's the Jaws, the shark movie, if you want to catch that for next week. We're also going to have, at the end of this week, a patron's choice. So if you're over on the Patreon in the appropriate tiers, look for a post coming later this week. And Thursday, we're going to be doing the Quarry on Thursday, patron's choice on Friday. So I'm excited to head into the Quarry and catch up on the other three. Yeah. 3 episodes that are currently archived now. Podcast, Ramblecast, look for them all coming at you. And we have a Q&A, patron Q&A that'll be on the Discord on Thursday. Details in the upcoming posts, both on the Patreon and the Discord. Hoo-wah. Hoo-wah. Hoo-wah.
Wait a minute.
All right. Thanks, everybody. Thank you, Brad. Thank you, Alex.
Thank you.
And we'll be back soon. See ya.